Hi, it's Tanya, and I'm here again with another process video, this time using my October HipKit. Beautiful kit. Has some gorgeous oranges and teals, and it's just very fall, although we're right smack bang in the middle of summer here. And, well, yeah, fall is long time past. That's why I decided that I would scrapbook a vacation we took several years ago now. It was in 2012 where we went up to Namibia because Namibia is quite deserty, and the colors, I figured the colors in my photographs, or most of my photographs, would do perfectly for this. And I love scrapbooking vacations. I did one, I might have mentioned it before, and I probably will end up mentioning it again, you know. But when we did a trip to the US, we went 2011, yeah, and we did as much as we possibly could in that time. And I have, just quickly counting, I have seven 12 by 12 albums of that trip, and the last one is just Disney, and we were only there like 2 days. So yeah, I really enjoy scrapping vacations, and I tend to scrap them almost picture by picture. Well, no, that's not true. I do scrap them day by day though. So, and I think why I like it so much is because I get to relive that holiday all over again. So it's fun. And this one we got into Namibia, and in Windhoek, which is the capital of Namibia, there is this famous pub. It's called Joe's Beer House. Now, oh, okay. And it was the perfect opportunity for me to use all the stag heads and well, that's not heads, that's just the antlers, but all the stag heads and antlers on one page, because you probably can't see, but there are a lot of animal heads on that wall and antlers, and it's just that kind of place. And they had the most amazing variety of food. Now, when you've been traveling for a long time, you know, because I mean, let's face it, it takes several days for us to get to Namibia, you appreciate some nice food, because it was very almost like home cooking, their kind of food. And well, the variety of meat they had there was just gobsmacking, to be frank. I'm actually looking at my notes, because when I go on holiday, I write kind of like a daily diary of everything that we do, so that when I blog it. It's about the only thing I do in my blog, actually. When I go on holiday, I blog my holiday, because that way, when I come to scrapbook it, all the journaling is done for me. And I don't have to kind of remember. And this is the perfect example, because there's no way that now in 2015 I am going to remember every little detail that we did on that trip. So it's a perfect way of doing it. And I am waffling here because I'm still trying to find the part where I give a whole synopsis of what kind of meat you got there. And, well, I can't find it. Oh, no, wait, here we go. No. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. But it included zebra and all sorts of interesting game. Not that I had the zebra, just putting it out there. So, and that's how I also figured I could use that grateful in the embellishment pack. It's a Cedar Lane, I think. I think it's a Cedar Lane embellishment pack. And those frames, I love frames. I love using frames. Those frames are Jen Hatfield. I think so, yes. Those arrows, aren't those arrows just too cute? Those also Cedar Lane. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here and tell you exactly what all those items are. Yeah, no, let's not do that. It's boring. But I came up with the title of So Grateful for Good Food, because when you're on holiday, and yeah, you have to cater for yourself. Coming across a place which has just so much variety of food, it's appreciated greatly. And I thought those antler things didn't do too badly up there. And then you see, yep, there's my stag head. Although I wasn't too sure where to put him. Not there, not there, not there. Although I do contemplate that for a while. But he's actually a little bit too big there. And yeah, I stuck him there for a bit, but, well, you'll see just now what I do with him. So yeah. Putting it down. I don't really have much to tell you. That's unfortunate. Well, I could tell you that traveling with me can get very, very interesting sometimes, because it was only the morning of the trip, just before we were setting out, when I suddenly had a look at all our passports, because, well, Namibia is a different country, so you obviously have to have a passport to get in. Used to be part of South Africa, just by the by, but that's history, and nobody wants to know about history. Oh, there you see, I tuck him behind, because I figured there was just too much of him showing. Anyway, so I checked the passports, and now because my kids and I are kind of dual citizens, we have British passports and South African passports. I checked, and their South African passports had expired. Yep. You would have thought I would have checked that before. Not the morning before. Not the morning of the trip. No, but yeah, I checked then. So I'm panicking, because it's a lot easier, obviously, to travel out of your country you live in with the passport of that country. I mean, and the other thing is that my husband is not the father of my kids, so there's that as well. Anyway, so panic. Get to the border, and much confusion on the faces of the border patrol guys, the customs guys, because here I have these two kids who have a different name to me, surname, and they have two passports, one expired, one fine, and it took a little bit of persuading and pleading and fluttering of eyelashes, but in the end they stamped both of the passports, even the expired ones, and let us through. Obviously on the other side we were fine, because then we went with the British ones and we didn't have to worry about the South African ones again. But yeah, it got a little hairy at some point, because I had this idea of, oh no, we won't be able to go through, because they're not going to let them. Nowadays I think they're probably a lot more strict than they were then. So, but yeah, no, it was touch and go. Okay, so what am I doing now? I'm almost finished, I think. I like that. Remember, this is a 4x6. Oh, there's another stag antler thingy. Yeah, that actually had an extremely beautiful flower attached to it. Don't ask me why they have an antler with a flower at the end, but I wasn't going to waste that flower. No siree. So I cut the flower off and just put the antlers on there. Again, peeking out, because, why not? Why not have an antler peeking out? And I got to use all of them. All the antlers and the stag heads in this kit, all on this page. And was I not chuffed with myself? Yeah, of course I was. And an ampersand, because I love ampersands. I've said it many, many times. It kind of goes there. I don't see why I can't go there. Oh, I was saying about the 4x6 card. Yeah, I do pocket style pages sometimes, but I don't do Project Live regularly, so I love incorporating them into my layouts. And there we go, gave you the thumbs up, and I am done. And I bet you're grateful for it too. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll chat to you again soon. Bye.